Welcome into Chatting Practice, powered by Zoom Events. I'm Siera Santos, coming to you from our Zoom room at MLB Network. And today we're going to be chatting with Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh. And some lucky fans are going to get a chance to ask him questions live on the air. So let's go ahead and bring Cal in. You guys are closing out a 9-game road trip in Florida at the Trop. You went to Florida State, which means you got connections in the area. What's your favorite part of going back to Florida?
Yeah, it's good to. It's kind of like a home away from home, so it's good to see all college buddies and friends and people that I got close with in my 3 years there. So it's always good to come back and see some of the guys.
Cal, our first fan is ready. Are you ready for the first fan?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. What is your name and what question do you have for Cal? Oh my gosh, is this Donovan?
Yes.
Okay, no. So Cal doesn't know you. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, hello, my name is Donovan Bear, and my question for you is, so we all know it's hot, it's summertime, and you're heading out to the lake. Which 3 teammates are you taking with you and why?
Ooh.
It's a good question. To the lake. I don't know. I love all my teammates. I guess if I had to go take them out on a boat in the lake, I'd take maybe Luke Raley, Brian Wu, and Ty France. I'll take those 3.
Good choices.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah, they'd be a good time. They'd be a good time.
And now for my signature move, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Where do catchers love to sit at lunch?
I don't know.
Behind the plate.
That makes sense. It's kind of. I like that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna steal that one from you.
Yeah, steal it. Steal it. Donovan, thank you so much.
That's a good one.
Always welcome.
He's a regular. I don't know if you gathered that.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, he's a regular. Donovan kills it every time, and he always comes with a joke, which is awesome. But speaking of jokes, who's the funniest guy on the team?
Oh boy, we got a lot of characters on the team. Taylor Saucedo's got to take it though. One of our relief pitchers. He's a lefty, so of course he's one of the funniest ones. All those lefties are a little weird in their own way, so but he's a good time to be around.
Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. And you gave your 3 names for the people you would take on the boat. Is there anyone who's a really good fisherman? Can you fish?
Yeah, I can fish a little bit. I went out last year, caught a few salmon in the Puget Sound there in Washington, so that was a good time. I know Luke Raley likes to fish. There's a few guys that like to get out there. Luis Castillo loves to fish. He has his own boat. Yeah, he's a big fisherman. I think he just went when we were in Miami, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's lovely. I was born in Seattle, so I'm very familiar with the Puget Sound, and those salmon get really, really, really big. Let's talk about your family. Your dad, Todd, briefly played in the Red Sox organization, and you grew up a Red Sox fan. Who was your favorite player?
Favorite player growing up was Jason Varitek, switch hitting catcher, kind of like myself. I just grew up admiring him. At the time, I knew I wanted to catch, and it's kind of where I was trending towards. And getting to watch him, I was a big Red Sox fan growing up as well. So he was the captain, the leader, and kind of made the ship go there. So he was somebody I looked up to.
Do you see yourself in a leadership role?
Yeah, I think any catcher kind of sees themselves in that kind of role. So, there's different ways to go about it, and obviously it's different on every team. But you're leading the charge. You're trying to help the pitchers you're trying to get the most out of them, and everybody else in the field's looking towards you. So you always kind of be that calming, presence out there.
Our next fan is ready. Let's go ahead and bring him in. What is your name and what question do you have for Cal?
Hey, Cal, how's it going? I'm Audit. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, thanks, man. I was wondering, we always obviously focus on success during ABs, but I'm super curious. Whenever you hit a foul ball during an AB, what do you try and take away from that for the next pitch or during the at-bat?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's different. So, sometimes you get under the ball, sometimes you're a little out in front. So, you try to make that adjustment as quick as you possibly can. Try to take a deep breath and maybe give yourself one quick simple cue. That way you're not overthinking it.
For sure. And whenever you kind of hit a screaming foul ball, you see a ball that goes, like, can launch at 400 feet, but it's, a couple sections left or right of the foul pole. You kind of try and adjust your timing maybe with that. You kind of just keep your approach no matter what that previous result was.
Yeah, I think that's just more of a timing thing. So maybe trying to get back more towards the middle of the field. That way you can keep it fair. So, if you square it up, usually doing the right things. You just you shift your sights a tick.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. And good luck today. Go tear it up.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Okay, here's one that definitely was not a foul ball. You hit a walk-off grand slam to defeat the White Sox. Where does that rank among the best moments in your career so far?
That was a fun game. Yeah, there it is. So it was a cool moment. Anytime you get a chance to walk it off is really special. So, obviously a couple of years ago, hit a walk-off homer, sent us to the playoffs. So that's probably number one on my list. But that one, I won't forget that one. That's for sure. Yeah,
you took the question right out of my mouth. I was going to ask if the top spot still belongs to that walk-off home run you hit in 2022. And so, yes, that is undefeated.
Oh yeah, that can't be touched.
Okay, that's fair. Now, you shaved your head for the 30th anniversary of Buzz Night in Seattle. Did your teammates nominate you, or did you volunteer? How did this all come about?
Well, I obviously heard about it, and I got to meet Jay in the off season, talk to him a little bit, and I just kind of went for it. I told our PR team, and they kind of loved the idea, and they were like, "Yeah, if you're willing to shave all your hair off," I'm like, "Sure, why not? I don't care. It'll grow back." So it was a fun night, and hang out with him, and kind of get involved in the community and bring some people out.
How did it feel afterward?
Definitely felt lighter. Felt a little weird. It's I don't know if my hair's ever been that short before, so it was a surprise.
Do you often get haircuts? Are you a low maintenance dude?
Yeah, I mean, I get haircuts. Usually I leave a little bit of hair on there, not shave it completely, so that was a new trend. Okay,
that's fair. Big Dumper, it's probably the best nickname in sports. And this year, you even have a designated section at the ballpark called the Dump Yard. Did you get to keep the dump truck from the promo shoot?
No, I wish I did. That would been really cool.
Where would you park it?
Cool little. I don't know. I don't got enough room for it, so I guess leave it at the field. Probably the best place for it. So yeah, it was a cool thing they did in spring training. We had a lot of fun with it. Made a cool little video.
On Father's Day, the Mariners had the Big Dumper seat cushions, and that day was sold out. What's next? Do you have anything coming up in the works?
No, they did a great job with that. They that's a cool little promo they do. They do a great job. The Mariners org does with cool little promotions. So I don't know. Floated around the idea of doing a bobblehead night, but have the butt jiggle instead of the head. So I think that'd be kind of funny.
I dig it. That's a really good idea. Do you have a favorite promo that you guys have done? Maybe this year or any years prior?
They've done a bunch of really good ones. The bobblehead nights are always fun. They do the Pop Funko ones. I know it's big up in the Seattle area, so doing those, it's always a good time. I thought the seat cushion was pretty cool myself. They're always doing retro throwback. They did a Griffey old turn back the clock jersey. That was pretty cool.
How many of your friends asked for the seat cushion?
I got quite a few, so they boxed up a bunch of extra ones for me so I can send back home to my family and friends, so I'm glad they did that.
No, that's awesome. I probably need one too because I don't have any padding back there. You got to experience the Winter Classic in Seattle this year. What was that like?
It was amazing. Getting into hockey, obviously, and Still kind of new to it, but they brought the team to Seattle a couple of years ago, and it's been fun. It's been fun keeping up with them. Getting to go to that game at our ballpark was amazing. It was sold out. It was popping. So it was a lot of fun. I feel like that's one of the few you don't get many times to kind of go do that. See outdoor hockey, especially at your own stadium. So I was like, I have to go. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm glad I did. I had a good time getting to walk around and kind of experience it all.
Are you keeping up with the Stanley Cup final right now?
Yeah, it's tight. It's crazy. We were just in Miami, and they were getting all pumped up about it. So it figures.
No, playoff hockey is a different animal. It's right up there with anything else that you can experience. I got to go to a Panthers Stanley Cup final game last year, and it was so fun. Do you have a prediction for Game 7 tonight?
I don't know.
Do you have a vested interest? Are you rooting for anyone to win?
I mean, McDavid's pretty amazing, so he's fun to watch. I mean, it's hard not to root for that guy, right? I mean,
exactly.
So
okay, no, I dig it. I dig it.
I'm not mad at that. Leaning towards. Yeah, I mean, he's just amazing. I mean, he's really good at what he does. So
our next fan is ready, Cal. Let's bring him in. Hi, what is your name and what question do you have?
Hi. My name is Don Powell. I really don't have a question. I just want to tell Cal that I really admire him. I think he's a great player and a great guy. I've watched the Mariners now for 40 years. This is the first time since 2001 I watched every game. And I want to just tell you, I think you guys have a great team. You have a lot of spirit. You've got all the talent you need. I know a lot of people are talking about adding bats and whatever. But I think you got what you need. You just need to trust yourselves and do it. I've seen you do it when you need to. And thanks for providing the entertainment that's just an amazing display of baseball.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
Don, thanks so much for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good one.
How cool is it when somebody pops on to say something like that, or maybe you have a fan interaction at the ballpark that's genuine and authentic?
Yeah, I mean, it's really special. It's cool to see fans reaching out and nice messages like that. That have faith in us and tune in to every game, and it's just special. It makes you, it's kind of what you play for. So it's you play for the fans. You want them to be invested like you are every day, and it's nice to see people out there caring for us and having our backs.
I know you don't get too many off days. I was doing an interview with one of your teammates, and he said that you guys haven't had too many off days in Seattle so far this year. But typically, if you have an off day and you are at home, what are you doing?
There's a few different things. I love to golf. So golfing's one of my hobbies. If I can get out there on a nice day, enjoy 18 holes with some of the guys, it's always a good time. I spent an off day, like I said, fishing last year. That was a lot of fun. Had to get up early for that, but it was worth it. And I enjoy food, so going to a good restaurant, kind of exploring some new places, trying new stuff out, that's always a good time. So if you can pair two of those things together in one day, it's usually a pretty good day.
That is a good day. Let's bring in our next fan. What is your name? What question do you have for Cal?
Hi, I'm Aiden.
Hi, Aiden. What question do you have?
What's your opinion of the reliever Trent Thornton?
Trent Thornton?
Yes.
I love Trent. Yeah, he's awesome. We got to know him really well. He's from North Carolina as well, so we have that in common. We're both from that state, and I've really enjoyed getting to know him over the past couple of years, and he's been great for us this year. He's been really nails.
Thank you so much.
Are you a big fan of him?
Yeah, I am. Favorite reliever.
Awesome. Good stuff. Thanks for coming on.
I'll let him know you said hi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Okay, so North Carolina, you guys have those ties together. I've never been to North Carolina. If you were recommending the ideal trip to go visit, what would be the maybe top 2 or 3 things that you should do?
I mean, I'd say I'd first ask you if you're a beach or a mountain person. So if you really enjoy
Both.
the mountains, hike, yeah, both. I mean, if you enjoy, I'm from the mountains, so I know all the hiking spots, lakes, outdoorsy things to do around, the Asheville, Western North Carolina area, right in the Great Smoky Mountains there. So there's tons to do, cabins, camping, things like that. It's a lot of fun if you're into that. Or if you're a beach person, the East Coast is really nice. The Outer Banks area is really a good time, and they got great beaches down there. So it does a little bit of everything in North Carolina, so it's nice.
Awesome. I personally am more of a hiking kind of girl than I am a beach girl because I have a really hard time sitting still, but I like both of those recommendations. Our next fan is ready. Yeah. Let's bring him in. Hi, what's your name and what question do you have for Cal?
Hey, Cal, it's Casey here. I was wondering what your two-strike approach is and if it varies if you're on the left side or on the right side.
Yeah, that's a good question. Two-strike approach is you got to protect. For me, I like to choke up a little bit, try to get more bat to ball, but really just trying to protect and trying to put a ball in play, trying to move a runner or whatever the situation may be. So you really got to shorten up and try to get bat to ball, especially with, how hard the pitchers are throwing these days.
Yeah. Right on. Well,
thanks so much for coming on, Casey.
Go Gators.
No. Go Noles.
We're going to finish off with some rapid fire. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's roll.
Okay. Do you hit snooze or wake up right when your alarm goes off?
Hit snooze for sure, yeah.
What time is the alarm set for, Cal?
Oh, it depends on the day. If I don't have anything on the schedule, probably like 9 o'clock.
Okay. What movie have you seen the most times?
Oh, boy. Oh, the most times. I'd say probably, I don't know, maybe The Sandlot. I used to watch that as a kid growing up all the time. Or 8 Seconds. That was another one I used to watch just all the time, every night.
Good answers. Which TV, movie, or book character do you have the most beef with?
Beef with?
Yeah.
I'm a big, I love The Office. It's one of my favorite shows. So maybe Toby from The Office. Nobody likes Toby, so he kind of takes a beating.
Good answer. What was your dream job when you were little?
Dream job, I was playing baseball, so that was kind of always what I wanted to do, and I was around it growing up a bunch, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. Get out of here.
What's a non-baseball skill you've always wanted to learn?
Non-baseball skill? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, playing the guitar would be really cool, or being somewhat of a good dancer or singer. I feel like would be nice.
Wait, you got 2 left feet?
I'm not. Yeah, pretty much. Not a great dancer. Not a lot of coordination when it comes to that. So, I don't know. Any of those things would be kind of cool to be somewhat decent at.
So when you get invited to a wedding, do you sit the whole time, or do you just get out there and dance like no one's watching?
No. I dance. It's just it's embarrassing. It's not pretty. So it's not good.
Would you rather give up your favorite drink or your favorite food?
Probably drink. Favorite drink.
Okay, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I don't know. Probably steak. I mean, I love a good ribeye steak. I think it's probably, you can't go wrong with it, right?
No, absolutely not. What's your go-to dessert?
I do. I do have a big sweet tooth. I don't know, when I get a good cheesecake, that's probably one of my favorite things to eat for dessert, for sure.
Okay, and with the cheesecake, are you big? Like, for me, I'm big on crust. Like, it's got to have a good crust. You know what I'm saying? Does that factor into how good a cheesecake is?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the whole thing. It's I like how it's like the combination of it. It kind of pairs well together, the crust and the filling.
Absolutely. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, I've eaten a salmon's eyeball before.
How'd it taste?
Not good. Not good. I guess it's like I don't know if they were fooling me or not, but they said it was supposed to be good luck, and
it's a delicacy.
Yeah, it wasn't that good though. I don't know if I'd do it again.
So did you get pretty lucky afterward?
Yeah, I'd say it gave me some luck. So.
Okay, good. What's your favorite chore and the chore you don't mind doing?
Oh, my favorite one?
Yeah,
Ugh.
like your least favorite chore. The least favorite chore, the one that you hate the most.
My bad, sorry. Least favorite is probably doing the dishes. It's just time consuming. Or laundry. Laundry's tough because you need some time to fold and, you know, change in and out and make sure you get the right colors in there. And it's kind of annoying sometimes.
What's the one you don't mind doing?
Don't mind. I don't mind, like, I like washing my car. I think that's not terrible chore. Or mowing the grass. I love mowing the grass. That's my favorite one for sure.
Okay. All right. All right. Do you have like one of those big lawnmowers? Like what are they called?
Yeah, right. The riding lawnmowers. Yeah. Well, I grew up like my parents and grandparents had riding mowers, so I used to mow the grass for them and some other people, and I loved it when I get on those. It's therapeutic. Did
you do it for free?
Well, for my family, I mean, they didn't pay me anything. They just told me I had to do it. So, but for other people, no, they would pay me. So.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe after you retire from baseball, you'll open a landscaping service.
Yeah, who knows?
Would you rather have the hiccups for 20 minutes every day or stub your pinky toe every day?
Oh, probably the pinky toe, as long as I didn't know when it was coming.
Oh, Cal, thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate the time, and I know the fans really appreciate you coming on and answering all their questions.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Have fun at the Trop.
Thank you. We will.
That is going to do it for another episode of Chatting Practice powered by Zoom Events. I'm Siera Santos. Thank you so much for watching.